What's going on, guys? Killer6 back with another Borderlands 3 tips and tricks video for you, and in this one I'm going to teach you guys the fastest way to get the 4 Bloody Harvest items: the Ghast Call, the Fearmonger, the Stalker, and the overflowing Scream of Terror shield. With the Bloody Harvest ending on December 5th and people prepping for the Malawan takedown raid coming out on the 21st of November, now is a great time to grab these items, especially the Ghast Call and the Fearmonger. Now, while the Fearmonger and the Stalker can both spawn as anointed variants, the Ghast Call can't, but it can spawn as a Vindicator variant, which is the best one to my knowledge. So be looking for that Vindicator prefix on your Ghast Call, because that does all of the things. It does a cloning, plus it does the roided damage. So that's absolutely the best of those that I'm aware of, at least. So while doing this farm, please be on the lookout for that, plus whichever other anointed items you guys need for your characters and build. All right, so that out of the way, let's jump into the farm. The farm itself is extremely simple, but it does require you to have gotten past the missions with Balex and Genevieve on Eden 6 and Voracious Canopy. So travel to Voracious Canopy, head down the hill, making sure to stay to the right. You're headed toward the wrecked spaceship. After traveling through the first couple of hallways, you find this respawn station that appears to have bloodstains on the wall around it. This is where the farm begins. Just continue through door number 6, and around the next corner is the cargo bay, or as I like to call it, Loot Falls. Here is the location on the map in case you wanted to see that. In this room, a ton of enemies spawn, and they come at you in a few waves. Now, I have noticed that sometimes you do need to at least attack or kill the first couple of these little dinosaur dudes that you see in the room, and then after that they start spawning. Now, almost everything that spawns in this room is going to be weak to fire. There are a couple of robots, don't worry about them. You can easily wipe out everything in this room, even on Mayhem 3, in mere seconds if you're, proficient with what you've got equipped. Each of the enemies have a chance to be a badass or a loot ghost. The badass enemies, which are red, and the loot ghosts, which are yellow or golden, are the main ones that you want to focus on here. Both of those have a chance to drop the new Bloody Harvest gear, as well as other random legendary loot. The green ones can occasionally drop some stuff too, but the loot ghosts and the badasses are going to be the main sources of quality loot for this farm. Also, to make sure you maximize the speed of this farm, make sure after your run you go to the top of the ramp and go up here and trigger the save point in this hallway. Doing that once will allow you to save, quit, and respawn from this point every single time, making this farm exceptionally fast. Now, this farm itself only takes about 1 to 2 minutes per run, even on Mayhem 3. Now, that's obviously depending on your gear and your skill level, but that does make this the fastest way, in my knowledge, to farm Bloody Harvest gear. After each run, make sure you open up the ammo chest in the area to restock your weapons, since there's no vending machines nearby. Also, note that there is a Jacob's Standard chest under the floor right near the entrance to the cargo bay, and you can potentially get some decent gear from that as well. So, in about 30 minutes of me doing this farm, I got all of the new Bloody Harvest items, and I found this Terror Anointed Maggie that regenerates my health while under the effects of terror. And again, if you don't know, as long as you have any piece of Terror Anointed gear equipped, it could be a gun, it could be a grenade, it could be a shield, it could be whatever. As long as you have one piece equipped, then you do not suffer the debuffs from getting hit by the skulls or being affected by terror, and you still gain all of the positives that your equipped item gives you. So definitely make sure you pick up some good anointed terror gear. I know a lot of people aren't fans of the terror thing, but trust me, it's going to be some really powerful stuff when the Malawan takedown comes. But again, even if you're only after just some random legendary drops, this is still a good farm for that too. It's going to be waves of enemies, it's quick, it's easy, it's fun, and yeah, that's all there is for this one. Short and sweet, and hopefully it helps you guys get all the Bloody Harvest and other legendary loot that you're looking for. If you enjoy this video, please take a second, hit that like button. It helps out the channel immensely. Hit subscribe and tap the bell icon to be notified anytime I post a new video. Thank you guys for watching. Take care.